If you haven't been keeping up to date with the Secret Lab Patreon beta over the last few days, Northwood has added the new version of SCP-173 to the build, and the reception has been mixed, to say the least. Let's talk about it. Some people miss old Peanut, while others are in favor of Matthew, the new version of the iconic and first ever SCP. And I figured since the community has gotten a few days now to play with it, and we really know everything about the two, we should settle this now. Which version of 173 is better? I'm going to be honest, I really miss the old Peanut. When it comes down to it, Peanut was the first ever SCP made, and because of that, he is iconic. He was the perfect blend of terrifying to look at and funny to mess with, but it was also horribly boring to play with. Peanut had two abilities. You could move really fast, faster when your health was low like some sort of weird RPG boss, or when people looked at you, you couldn't move at all. The fun in Peanut came when you killed a D-boy or NTF and you heard all of his friends scream and run away, or other non-gameplay aspects of Peanut. Playing Peanut was always a bland affair. And then you have Matthew, who's currently broken in the game. And not in the sense that he is OP or unbalanced or anything, but that he is literally broken and sometimes has a spiritual epiphany and becomes a pacifist, transforming literally into the statue he was always wanted to be, and you can't do anything about it. You just sit there as a player, you have no ass, and you must shit. But other than that, Matthew is actually feature rich. The fact that you control when he blinks now adds more strategy to the class and makes it a more proactive role instead of a reactive one. But when you're spotted by multiple people, your blink meter literally never goes down and you die instantly, which isn't that great. And now you can toggle your speed so you can zoomy zoom anytime you want, not just when you're low health, but doing so makes it so that you can't kill anyone while you've got breakneck speed activated. And the default movement speed for Matthew is otherwise just laughable, so that's also not that great. And while there are some solutions I think would instantly fix all of this, like making it so that blink is always on a 3-second cooldown, no matter how many people are looking at you, and giving Matthew the ability to blink out of combat, all of that is a topic for another time. Video out on that soon, by the way. Cough, cough, shameless plug to subscribe to the YouTube channel here. But something Northwood added to Matthew has, oddly enough to me, been the subject of much contention in the community, and that is the ability to go full uh-oh stinky and splatter your heavenly mixture all over anything below you. From a gameplay perspective, this is really cool. See, SL isn't TF2 or Overwatch. These games can get away with strictly DPS or strictly support classes because they let you pick what you want to play. They have classes for anyone, not everyone. SL, on the other hand, decides what you're going to play for you. So the concept of having classes where everyone could play them instead of just anyone is a brilliant idea. How many times do 079 players just leave right at the start of the match because they don't like it, for example? And there's a lot of strategy on how Matthew wants to slather down his special sauce. In a trap to assist other SCPs, as a tool to help create more distance between him and pursuing NTF or Chaos groups, and that's the kind of balanced kit I want to see in the other SCPs that are currently one-stop yawn factories like Doggo, who can only bite, move silently, or shit-talk D-boys through 914's wall, which has potential, I'll give you that, but still feels like it can be fleshed out more. And so there are pros and cons to both Peanut and Matthew. Peanut feels archaic but symbolic, and Matthew feels powerful but half fulfilled. So which side is better? Well, I personally think it's somewhere in the middle. Matthew is the future for 173, no matter what. But that doesn't mean the community in Northwood can't change that future and improve upon it. But what I'd like to know is what you guys think of this whole thing. Have you played Matthew yet? What are some things you'd like to see get changed, added, or downright removed about him? Let me know in the comment section down below. And other than that, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.